An eyewitness account of a deadly hit and run.
It happened out of nowhere, and there was absolutely no time for that car to realize she was there.
That witness is speaking out, hoping to help police and the victim's family. It's been 9 days since a young mother was killed by a hit-and-run driver on North Main Street. Christina Fletcher was only 20 years old. Shelby Costo talked to a woman who witnessed the deadly crash. She's hoping that more people will come forward with clues. It's an exclusive interview you'll only see on ABC 22.
This eyewitness tells me she was driving along North Main Street here when she saw a woman standing here in the middle of the street. She stopped to avoid hitting her, but another driver did not and struck Christina Fletcher.
I've never seen nothing like this in my whole entire life. He panicked. He hit my truck, and then he didn't have enough time because she was like right there, and he hit her, and she flipped. She made about 2 flips, and she fell down. She hit her head like on the concrete.
The driver that hit Christina Fletcher left the scene. But this woman, who doesn't want us to use her name, stayed with her until the ambulance arrived.
Her arm was moving and her head was moving. I told her, I said, don't move. And I told her she was going to be okay.
And she prayed over her.
I was praying. That's all I had was my prayer and my faith in God, that he would take care of her.
Christina died 3 days later in the hospital.
That was my heart, my other half, my best friend, my cousin. She was my everything.
Christina's family, including her cousin, want justice and say that won't happen until the driver comes forward.
You took somebody from their family and you don't even care. I don't know how they go to sleep at night.
The witness also has words for the hit-skip driver.
Just imagine if that was your child and somebody hit your child like that. When you got fault, you need to step up.
Police believe there are more witnesses out here that may have seen something, including that driver that got away. If you have any information, give them a call at 333-COPS. In Dayton, I'm Shelby Costo.
New developments in the investigation of a controversial flyer posted in a co-ed dorm at Miami University. School administrators say that 2 male students will face disciplinary action for hanging a flyer titled "The Top 10 Ways to Get Away with Rape." According to the school's student code of conduct, potential punishment includes removal from the dorms, a mandatory educational program, or suspension. An Ohio warden weighs in on a death row inmate's claim he's too fat to die. The warden from the Southern Ohio Correctional Facility said he tested the execution table and it will be able to hold the 480-pound inmate. The tests show that the table could hold 540 pounds for up to 2 hours. Ronald Post asked a federal judge to halt his execution because he would face, quote, torturous and lingering death. Post was convicted of shooting a hotel desk clerk in 1983. His execution is scheduled for January 16th.
First Warning Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Booth.
Jeff, if I didn't see the leaves changing, I would have thought it was summer.
Yeah, it was great out there today. We did have some rain, though, in the north, but things have dried out. And actually, we had some sunshine through the afternoon.
I liked
that
it.
Was really nice. Now, we have a little bit of a repeat to the day tomorrow. We're going to start you off, though, with a live look outside from our Kettering Health Network Skycam. This out in Beaver Creek. We started you out with a look from Kings Island, but you can see a few clouds out in the Dayton area, in the Beaver Creek area as well. And we'll keep some clouds around through the evening hours as we take a look at that satellite and radar imagery for the region. Here's that rain that we had in the northern portion of the Miami Valley earlier today. Got a little more rain than I was expecting, but we were getting the rain exactly where we were thinking we'd see it, in the north. And it looks like tomorrow, as we head through the early morning hours, we'll pick up the chance for a few more spotty showers. Those will be fairly isolated across the area. It doesn't look like one region has a better chance of seeing them than any other. So we'll have to keep that umbrella handy if you're out early tonight, or early, I should say, tomorrow morning or late tonight. Just keep that in mind. As we take a look, though, at those current temperatures, things are cooling off a little bit. We have hit the mid-70s today, but right now we're down to 73 in Dayton. 77 still over in Eaton, though. Upper 60s in Greenville and in Piqua. And I want to point something out, too. Look at your daytime lows, generally in the upper 50s and the low 60s. But just look at this low right here. 61 was the low today in Dayton. That's the average high for this time of year. So we started out the day normally about as warm as we usually get this time of year, and actually with a high of 76, well above average, and we're not even close to that average low. But it does look like we'll watch things cool off, and that scale will tip To the other side, by the end of your 7-day, we're actually talking about much cooler than average weather. Mostly cloudy with a few showers late tonight, though it'll turn sunny through the afternoon tomorrow. We should get some breaks in those clouds through the morning, and then as we head into the afternoon, things clear out even more so. And all in all, I'd call tomorrow a great day, another great day on the way on Thursday. First warning futurecast calling for that cloud cover. You can see a couple of spotty showers will develop as we head through the evening and overnight hours. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, though, generally in the mid and the upper 50s. By lunchtime, you can see temperatures are into the low 70s, and we're getting a few breaks in the cloud cover. Then through the afternoon, things really clear out of here. We top out in the upper 70s. I wouldn't be surprised if a few spots touch 80 degrees. So it definitely will feel a bit like summer tomorrow afternoon. 58 is your low tonight with a few showers, otherwise mostly cloudy. Your high tomorrow back up to 79. A few early sprinkles, then it'll turn sunny, and it will be a nice one. If you can do anything outdoors tomorrow, you are lucky. 79 on Thursday. We start seeing a few changes in the forecast, though, by Friday. A cold front approaches. It'll bring us some shower activity late in the day, and that means that our football Friday will likely be a little bit on the wet side. I hate to sound like a broken record, but that just seems to be the rule this season. And you can see we have a few showers early on Saturday, drying out through the second half of the day. Looking not too bad on Sunday, just a lot cooler.
In a special release earlier today, Apple unveiled the highly anticipated iPad mini. It's 1/3 smaller and thinner than the latest version of the iPad, and it'll cost you $349. It goes on sale at Apple stores starting November 2nd. We hope you'll take the pledge with us to make your car a no-text zone. ABC 22 has teamed up with local businesses urging drivers not to text and drive. To take the pledge, go to our website, abc22now.com, and click on No Text Zone. When you sign the pledge, you can also register to win prizes. Well, it's time to salute our Facebook fan of the day, and on this Tuesday, it's Dusty Simon. And that cute little baby you're holding, I think he's proud of whether he's a father or an uncle. We thank you for watching us, Dusty. You can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/ABC22Dayton, for your chance to be chosen as our Facebook fan of the day. A spooky twist to the average presidential election poll. Which candidate is most popular in the number of Halloween masks sold? But first, let's take a look at the cheapest gas prices in the Miami Valley. It's a Swifty in Brookville in tonight's Pump Patrol.
I'm Megan Mongello. We'll see you Wednesday morning for all your overnight news, weather, and traffic.
And I'm Dan Carroll. We're going to talk about costume cons. We'll tell you the scams to look out for when shopping for your Halloween gear so you don't get ripped off.
And we're preparing for some sunshine. But how long is it going to last till it rains again? I'll have some cooler details as well, all starting at 4:27 on ABC 22. Good morning.
If the number of Halloween masks sold is an indicator of who will win this presidential election, there's one candidate with a clear advantage. According to a major Halloween retailer, Spirit Halloween, President Obama masks are outselling Romney masks by 60 to 40%. Spirit Halloween has said that they correctly have chosen the winner of the last 4 elections based on costume sales. And I am here now with who are you?
Interesting story. Weatherman.
Weatherman.
And actually, let's talk about your weather forecast.
Can you predict anything with that mask?
I can't see very well now, I'll tell you that. A couple of showers roll through here through the evening and overnight hours. We're drying out through the second half of the day. It looks really nice tomorrow afternoon and Thursday.
We keep it going here on ABC 22. We'll see you on Fox 45 at 6:30.